Hi, so today we're going to look at graphing using tables. To do that, we've got basically 5 things to do. The first is to create your own table, and your tables might look differently versus somebody else, or even your problem might already have a table ready to go for you. The second thing is you're going to pick your x values. So your x values are not going to come, you're going to need to pick them. And typically we like for you to come up with 3 to 5 points in order to make your line. And it's always a good idea to pick a positive, a negative, and a 0. That way you get a nice array of points and they're not all clumped together. So that's just something to think about while you're picking your x values. Once you pick your x values, you'll plug those into your equation, solve for your y. Step 4, now you have your ordered pairs, so you'll plot those points on your graph. And number 5, those points should connect and form a line. And so if you look down at the bottom, we're graphing y equals 2x plus 1. These x values that we have over here, these were just picked. Notice we have a negative, we have a positive, and we have 0. Next, you plug all those in. That's this step right here. That's step 3. Finding out your y's, and now we have those ordered pairs. Now we plot those 3 ordered pairs on our coordinate plane, and those connect and make a line. So let's try a couple. So let's look at this one more time. Create your table, pick your x values, plug those in to get your y. Now you have ordered pairs, plot those on a coordinate plane, and create your line. That's all there is to it, guys. Good luck. So here we have y equals negative x plus 2. So the first thing I need to do is I need to come up with some x values. And again, I like to come up with negative, a positive, and 0. So I'm going to do negative 2, 0, and a positive 2. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to plug those into my equation. So the first thing says negative x. So I'm going to just plug that in. Negative 2 plus 2. Alright, so let's solve that. So the negative of negative 2 is actually a positive 2. It's the same thing as doing the quick switch. So that actually ends up being 2 plus 2, so my y is 4. Now let's plug in 0. So I'm going to do negative 0, which we know is just plain 0, plus 2, so I have 2 here. And then I've got a positive 2, so negative 2 plus 2, and that would be 0. So my ordered pairs are negative 2, 4, 0, 2, and 2, 0. Okay, I came up with the x's, I plugged those into my formula, I got my y's, and now I have my ordered pairs. So now I'm going to come over, I'm going to plot these on my points, and I'm going to apologize. Our pins that go with these iPads are not very precise, so I'm not sure how well these are going to plot or how well my line's going to be, but I'm going to do my best. So we always start at 0. We're going to go to the left 2 and up 4, and we're going to plot a point. Now I'm going to go over 0 and up 2 and plot a point. And then lastly, to the right 2 and up 0 and plot our point. So there are my 3 lines, and now I'm going to try to draw a straight line through it. Sorry guys, I know it's not very straight. You guys should use your straight edge and your ruler. But I do have a line, and it does work out. This is a good way to check yourself. If by chance one of your points was way over here, that would tell you that something's wrong with that point, and go back and check it. They should form a line. And let's try one more. So now my equation is y equals 2x minus 2. And again, I'm going to just go ahead, I'm going to use those same points. I'm going to use negative 2, 0, and 2. I like those. Let's plug these in. So we're going to do 2, plug in negative 2, minus 2. Let's solve that. So 2 times negative 2 is negative 4. Negative 4 minus 2 is negative 6. Now let's plug in 0. So I'm going to do 2 times 0 minus 2. Well, 2 times 0 is 0. 0 minus 2 is negative 2. And now let's plug in a positive 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 minus 2 is 2. So my ordered pair is negative 2, negative 6, 0, negative 2, and 2, 2. Let's go ahead and plot those. So -2, -6 would be right there. 0, -2 would be right there. And then 2, 2. And you guys use your straight edge, and sorry, that line's not very good, but it does form a line, and so we know we are all correct. So that's all there is to it, okay? Make your points. Let's go